Hello everyone and welcome to this Train SimWorld 3 news video. Today, in classic Dovetail fashion, we're looking at another leak. It's not quite as large and it's not really a leak proper. But I'm going to call it that because it gets more views. No, it sort of is a leak. We'll start off with how we know this. This is a screenshot of some Steam DB depot items, and they've just been added to Steam DB. Steam DB is the third-party database that stores all of new things and all of released things. Everything on Steam that you can buy, every game, every DLC, has a depot on Steam DB. And recently, some new ones have been added to the Train SimWorld. And these are the ones inside this bracket. It got AAE, BNSF, BR Class 700-0, CB, DBBR 403, LD MML, Linke Rhine, Loco Bundle 2, PFV, Pres Blackpool, Rail, OGBR, and WCSS. And in a moment, I'll talk more in depth about what these are. But as you can see, the dates, a lot of these have been added in 2023, and if they weren't, they were added very late in 2022. So they're all very recent, and they're all upcoming in the works. And to my knowledge, none of them have been released. Some of them we already know about, and again, I'll come on to that a bit later. So we'll have a look at what's new. AAE, BNSF, Class 700-0, CB, DBBR 403, Loco Bundle 2, Preston to Blackpool, and the OGBR. They're all new. We don't know what they entail. Well, we can pretty much figure it out. But those are the things that we didn't know were in the works earlier. And the existing stuff, MML, obviously Midland Main Line, Linke Rhine, PFV, Peak Forest, and WCSS is the West Cornwall Steam Rail Tour Pack. So, what does this all mean? Well, we can expect to see new announcements in the coming weeks and months about new content that's going to release. It also means that there is still considerable content in the development pipeline, and that the content may be quite some time away from release. And JD did confirm that these things are in the works, but they are still a while down the track from release. So have a look at the new content now. This is the new stuff from the table earlier. So AAE, I don't know what that means. Literally have no idea. If you have an idea, then DM me on Discord or leave it in the comments below. But yeah, we have absolutely no idea what this is. Next is BNSF. So obviously this could be something to do with BNSF. At the moment we only have one route with BNSF in it, and that's Cajon Pass, so it could be new rolling stock for that. It could be a new route with BNSF. It could be an add-on for another route. I don't think it's a livery because BNSF don't have any heritage liveries. They only have their BNSF orange. So I don't think it's a livery. I think it's probably a new loco. And it's probably... my speculation is that it's going to be like an SD70 or something that we already... Well, maybe a new loco, maybe a reskin of something we already have, but for Cajon Pass. I don't think it's going to go onto another route or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I think is the BNSF. But again, we'd have no information on this, and it's it's really vague, the title of the depot. Next is the Class 700-0. This is switching to the other side of the spectrum. We know exactly what this will entail. So the Class 700 is obviously the Thameslink trains, but the -0 which if we come back up to here, we can see it's the -0. It's not just 700, it is 700-0. So we know from that it is only for southeastern high speed between Dartford and Rainham. The -0 is the 8-car variant, and the Brighton Main Line uses the 12-car -1 variants. So unfortunately, it won't layer onto the Brighton Main Line. Perhaps the -1 will come later. But yeah, there'll be the first Desiro trains in the franchise, and hopefully the first of many. Hopefully also they can pave the way for like a 707 for southeastern high speed, perhaps. Other than that, I can't say much. Expect a video on this sometime soon, just covering the gameplay possibilities of this. Next is CB, now similar to AAE. I have no idea what this is, absolutely no information. Could be anything. Next is the DBBR 403. Now we already have the 403 in the game. It's the green ICE3 that came with Munich to Augsburg and also Kassel-Würzburg. So I mean, obviously it's something with that. I think it's probably a new Loco pack for a German route that we don't know about yet. That's my hunch. I don't know what it is. It could be something that allows layers onto other routes if you don't have Munich to Augsburg or Kassel-Würzburg. So if you got one of the packs, or the US pack, the US Train Sim Mod 3 pack, so you don't have the 3 other base routes. Who knows? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. But that is my speculation. So if I'm correct, I wouldn't buy this if you already have the train. Now, Loco Bundle 2. Again, I don't really know much about this, but I can speculate that the 3 things that it could be are the BNSF thing that we spoke about earlier, the 403 that we just covered, and also the West Cornwall Steam Rail Tour. So I reckon, they're 3 obvious candidates, and with the other Loco bundles we had 3 locos from Germany, North America, and the UK. We had the Silver 72 stock, the Ghost CSX livery, and the, what were they, 425 for Kolnaken, or something to that extent. And then we obviously had the other one, which was the 66 railhead treatment train, and the 182 Disbalock, and then the F7 unit. So I suspect this is what this will encompass, but I can't say anything more than that. So watch this space again. Then the other new thing is a completely new route, and it is Preston to Blackpool, or Blackpool. So yes, this is very exciting. Don't know much about it, apart from that it's from somewhere in Preston to somewhere in Blackpool. So we don't know if it's Blackpool North or South, because I'm pretty sure from my surface level research that you can go get a train from Preston to either of those destinations. It could be electrified, it could be set in the modern day. If it is electrified, it would come with either the 331 or the 319. The 331 is in the image there. Or it could be unelectrified with the 170 or sprinters and super sprinters. Who knows? If it's present day, it'll be operated by Northern. If it's earlier, then it could be the other Northern franchise or BR or something like that. I think it's probably a while away, and I don't know really that much about it. Personally, I would like it to be modern with a 331. I think that'd be quite cool. I wouldn't hate it either if it came with a super sprinter or a 170 or something. there's an evens chance it'll be really old with a pacer, or some other, maybe even Mark 1 or Mark 2 DMUs, because we haven't had a British heritage line for a while, but Dovetail have said that they don't sell as well, and it's pretty clear that they're only in it for the money at the moment. So my bet is that it's going to be modern traction, and that's also my hope, is that it's modern traction as well. The next thing is OGBR. Now, again, I have no idea what this could be. I speculate that it's, something in BR. Perhaps it's a pacer. Being OG. If we're really going to pick this apart, we could look at it as OG is in Dovetail trying to be funny, like an OGBR train. Which, if it could be a pacer, who knows? But more than that, I can't really say. I don't know, basically. I don't know. But that's a thing, that's a depot. So, again, watch this space. Now I'll look at the existing content that is, well, doubly, triply confirmed to be in the pipeline. So MML is obviously the Midland Main Line from Leicester to Nottingham and Derby, which is coming from Skyhook. And I've done a video on that, which you can watch in the top right corner now. Next, of course, is Linker Rheinstraße, which is the West Rhine Railway from Mainz to Koblenz from Dovetail Games. I've also done a video on this in the top right corner. And PFV, which is Peak Forest, Ambergate to Chinley and Buxton from Dovetail Games. And I've also done a video on that, and you should watch that as well. And the last one is WCSS, which I'm the least confident about this, but I'm pretty sure that's the West Cornwall Steam Rail Tour Enhancement Pack from Rivet Games. I haven't done a video on this, and I probably won't, because there's not much to talk about. It's just a Steam Rail Tour pack with what looks to be a Jubilee. I have talked about it in various roadmap videos and such. So that's that. What's next? Expect a lot more videos to talk about stuff that I classified as known and yellow unknown. So dedicated videos like for the Class 700 or Preston to Blackpool, stuff like that. And also expect more community posts to reveal more about unknown topics as we learn more about them. And that's about it. I will finally say that apparently the Class 700 is in beta testing at the moment. I cannot confirm that. Someone just said it on my Discord server. I can't put any definite yes/no on that. So I've thrown it out there. If I was to put money on it, I'd probably say that will release first. We probably won't know too much more about it until about 3 weeks away from release. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos about these in the future. Thanks and goodbye.